Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Inside Spurs channel. I don't normally often do a video this late or even record one this late. It will just be a nice quick one. This was the video that I was most intrigued about. It's probably one that I shouldn't have this late, to be fair, but also one that it's not come out of the blue, but I'm still a little bit surprised by it. So we're going to talk a little about left wing Barcelona Spanish international Ansu Fati. We'll also talk a little bit around about the director of football situation, how we were linked to someone, and an update around Brennan Johnson. So no outs in this video. So if you like players going out, unfortunately it's not going to be the video for you. Let's talk Ansu Fati. Let's get into it. So this comes from Adrian Sanchez, who said that Spurs are closely monitoring Barcelona forward Ansu Fati. If you're not aware, Barcelona obviously have a lot of financial fair play issues. They're a team that they still want to sign like a Bernardo Silva. They still want João Cancelo. They wanted Neymar and they couldn't get these players in due to financial fair play. They need to get players off the books. It's not just the income from a sale, but it's also the wages that goes with it. Ansu Fati's weird. He's one of their, young prodigies. He's in that realm with a Pedri and a Gavi, but injuries have happened, and I wouldn't say the career is stalled, but it hasn't continued that rocket ship that it's gone off, We obviously played them in a friendly, and I thought, yeah, he looked good, but I wasn't, overly blown away. But it's pre-season. I was probably never going to be blown away. The talent is frightening. That's the way I'm going to sum Ansu Fati out. The talent is frightening. Can he stay fit, and can he be allowed that time to keep progressing? He is linked with other clubs. He is linked with an Arsenal, for example. But for him, is he going to look at Arsenal as a stepping stone when, you've got a Martinelli and Saka, two-man team that's absolutely killing it? No. But if he looks at a Son and Kulusevski situation, he probably thinks, actually, I'm probably going to get some minutes there. So it's something that they have been following because they're following it's called the evolution of the Ansu Fati situation at Barcelona. Because Xavi's even said, look, we don't know if he's still going to be here come the end of the market. That's the key thing. They are open to sell, and they've touted 50, 60 million pound rumours. Yes, it's expensive. Yes, maybe it's more expensive than players that we would link to that are Prem proven. And I know I give you the whole spiel about I like Prem proven players, I like what they can do, yada, yada, yada. But there's also about frightening ability and frightening talent. That if he is 80% of what his potential was to be, there's a seriously great player there. He's very young, so he suits the whole young ethos of the club. It's definitely something that I'm keeping an eye on because I'd like Ansu Fati a lot. I really, really would. I don't know if it will happen. I feel like Barca will find a way to keep him and sell other players. That's my real outtake. I don't see him leaving. I do see that. But if he was to leave and Spurs are in there, we should be moving a lot of things around to make sure we get him. That's the way I'm going to look at it. So, to give you an update around the Brennan Johnson... Actually, sorry, let's go direct to football because it's Barcelona included, actually. I've changed my mind. Yeah, this is me again. I'm throwing curveballs at you guys. So, Barcelona's director of football, who was supposed to be leaving not long ago to join Aston Villa, who then obviously, I think, declined it, and he said he would stay as director of football all the way through the summer. Mathieu Alemany, and he was linked to Spurs. I saw these rumours. Spurs are in for him. Spurs want him. Alistair Gold has said that within Spurs, the claim of Barcelona's Mathieu Alemany being their new director of football, he is not of interest and has not been interviewed director of football role. He has a spotty past with his signings in and out. If you haven't actually checked them out, I do recommend you go and check them out because there is a lot of misses. And bear in mind, we're a club with a lot of misses. We don't need to add someone in to come in and have the same effect with us. Yes, he's had a few hits there, but when you look at the long list and the fact that he's given out big wages and spent big money on these players, it's not a good thing. And for me, I wouldn't want him personally. There you go. There's my opinion again. All right. Let's talk Brennan Johnson. So this comes, there's two sources. Miguel Delaney, back again. Him and Charlie Eccleshare, absolutely flying at the moment. Miguel Delaney, and we had Tom Roddy. If you're not sure who Tom Roddy is the football reporter for The Times and The Sunday Times. So let's talk about what Tom Roddy said first. And he said that Chelsea have entered the race to sign Brennan Johnson. We kind of knew a little bit about that in a way, obviously, and have held preliminary talks with Nottingham Forest already, which that is a sign. That is a big step. Obviously, with the Elise deal not happening, that plays a big part in the whole attitude of let's go for Brennan Johnson. And so Tottenham and West Ham are obviously interested in the player. And he's open to moving this summer. That there's, even though he might want to move, it may not obviously happen. We know that, but he actually, it has been said that he is preferring a move to Spurs over both clubs. But Forest have valued the player around about 50 million. Okay, now let me give you the Miguel Delaney thing, and let's talk. So Miguel Delaney has put out this afternoon that Nottingham Forest have set an initial price of 40 million for Brennan Johnson. Tottenham, Chelsea and Brentford are considering a move for the window closes. And obviously West Ham, we know that. Okay, let's meet halfway, 45 million. Let's call it that. One says 40, one says 50. Why don't we say 45? Do you know what? Miguel Delaney says 40. Tom Roddy says 50. Andy says 45. Let's go with me. All right. I'm in the know. I'm tier 1. I'm Fabrizio Romano. Now, let's say it is 45 million in all seriousness. If Ansu Fati is going to be a deal that, let's play hypothetical games. If Ansu Fati is going to be a deal that, hey, you never know, it might happen, but you have to wait till the end of the window, well, then it might be too late. We've left a deal too late. And as much as I see Ansu Fati being a very good player, I'd rather make sure we get the sure thing in now. Something's going to help us now instead of hoping something comes along. It's like you finding, your girlfriend or your boyfriend, whatever it might be, and going, yeah, they'll be good, and sort of looking at them as a potential partner. But I tell you what, that stunner, that 10 out of 10, that's the person that I want. And then finding out they go and find someone else, and you're sort of stuck there because the person that you thought was boyfriend or girlfriend material hasn't materialised because they've gone elsewhere. And then you're stuck, and you know where that story leads. So I think we should be looking at Brennan Johnson, and I'm not looking at him as a fullback option or a plan B or C. He's obviously very much higher up on our list, as well as Eberiche Eze. And I think we should be putting a feeler out for both players and saying, look, can we do a deal? What is your valuation? Let's kind of get an idea of where you're thinking as a club, I think that's, putting the feelers out never hurts a soul, does it? So, yeah, a little bit of news, obviously. Direct football not happening with Armani. That's not happening. Obviously, Ansu Fati, Brennan Johnson, Eberiche Eze, Jeremy Doku. It's a winger situation. I wonder what we're going for. But anyway, guys, that's in the video. Drop a like on the video if you did enjoy it. Hit me in the comment section below. Ansu Fati, Brennan Johnson. Out of the two, where are you going? That's what I really want. It's not, do I like this guy, do I not like this guy? I want to know between those two guys, who are you going for? I'm interested to know. You know what my thoughts are. Anyway, guys, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Hit the bell notification for more. But anyway, guys, that's in the video. And I'll see you all very, very soon. Take care, lads.